Is it time to buy or sell quantum computing stock? In this video, we will explore quantum computing in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 27th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 8th of May, 2025, our system has ranked quantum computing as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.22. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced a remarkable gain of 54.03% since we first identified quantum computing as a buy candidate 13 days ago. This results in an average return of 4.16% per day since its designation as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper part of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term, which may present an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $13.39 would initially signify a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 53.73% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 7.62% to 58.32%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 61.56%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 12.45% to 281.64% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $11.38 and $49.61. Our latest daily update for quantum computing includes the headline, Volatile Ride for Quantum Computing Incorporated stock price on Tuesday, moving between 12.68 and 14.13. The Quantum Computing Incorporated stock price fell by 2.33% on the last day, Tuesday, the 27th of May 2025, from $13.31 to $13. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 11.48%, reaching a day low of 12.68 and a day high of 14.13. The price has been experiencing ups and downs during this period, with a gain of 42.86% over the last 2 weeks. Although the volume decreased on the last day alongside the stock, this is actually a positive sign, as volume typically follows the stock. On the last day, the trading volume dropped by 50 million shares, with a total of 38 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $498.61 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $27.15, while the lowest price was $0.355. Currently, the price is 52.12%, or $14.15, below the 52-week high of $27.15, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Shares of Quantum Computing Incorporated, traded under the ticker QUBT, have experienced significant volatility and momentum this month. As of the 23rd of May, the stock rose 7.3%, reflecting a surge in interest within the quantum computing sector. This week's overall market trends saw quantum stocks experience notable price increases, not driven by new innovations, but rather by investor sentiment and market momentum. Earlier in the month, QUBT's stock skyrocketed 34.5%, following indications of operational progress, despite a challenging earnings report revealing minimal revenue growth and increased operating expenses. Although QUBT holds $165 million in cash and has no debt, raising concerns over its high valuation of over $1 billion, its cash position gives it considerable operational flexibility moving forward. The opening of a new quantum photonic chip foundry in Tempe, Arizona, marks a major step in their growth strategy, suggesting a potential for future revenue generation, albeit the company emphasizes that significant growth may still be a long way off. In the short term, the recent stock spikes are likely bolstered by market speculation and the excitement around quantum technology's future potential. However, monitoring near-term financial performance and the company's ability to establish revenue streams will be crucial in sustaining investor confidence. Long-term prospects depend heavily on the company's execution of its operational strategies and market conditions in the ever-evolving quantum computing landscape. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 15th of April, 2024, it was reported that Ascendiant assigned QUBT a buy grade, accompanied by a hold action. Analysts have assigned quantum computing stock a general sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts provide the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for quantum computing. The stock of QUBT Inc. shows buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, there will be support from the levels at $12.16 and $8.23. A decline below either of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has been noted from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, May 23, 2025, and so far, the stock has decreased by 2.33%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, trading volume decreased alongside the price on the last trading day, which lowers overall risk as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 151 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 14 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we can observe short moving average, sell signal from 20 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 9 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 4 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for quantum computing. QUBT Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $12.87. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. The stock can experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, with a considerable prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band. This stock is categorized as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.46 between its high and low points, representing an increase of 11.48%. In the last week, the stock exhibited an average daily volatility of 17.10%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for quantum computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and could raise concerns about possible bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of September, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for quantum computing. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for quantum computing is at $13.31. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, quantum computing encounters its first support level at $12.87. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for quantum computing from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 2nd of May, 2025, QUBT conducted an insider buy of 60,600 shares of stock options. On the 19th of May, 2025, Huang Yuping conducted an insider sell of 500,000 shares of common stock. On the 19th of May, 2025, Shabani Javad conducted an insider sell of 39,973 shares of common stock. On the 27th of March, 2025, Huang Yuping conducted an insider buy of 2 million shares of common stock. On the 2nd of April, 2025, McGann William J. conducted an insider buy of 1,080,069 shares of common stock. Based on the 91 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 35.609. Overall, insiders purchased 61,386,871 shares and sold 4,031,418 shares in the last 91 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $12.43, reflecting a decrease of 4.39%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces significant risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top that was identified 1 day ago. Is quantum computing stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for Quantum Computing Incorporated stock to perform well in the near term. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our recommendation for this stock from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 28th of May, we expect quantum computing to open higher by 268 one-thousandths of a dollar and start trading at $13.27. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor prior to engaging in the purchase or sale of any securities. Investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your insights. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at StockInvest.